Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci and this video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate Guard.
Bench, I think it's good because like a lot of decks are going pretty big these days. Legacy if we hit it, yeah, maybe Legacy, but usually I finish my stream at 1 p.m. which will happen in 34 minutes. Exactly. I like to be very precise with my timing. I start every day on 9 a.m. and I finish every day at 1 p.m. Italian time zone, which could mean midnight to 4 West Coast. Okay, Anatomy of a Legion. That's exactly what I wanted to see in my winning in. Or, yeah, I guess it's a winning in. Okay. Alright, I want to land for sure. And I think a Bone Crusher Giant is not bad. So I'm going to draw like this. And I'm going to waste my scry by playing Temple of Epiphany now. Yes. Duress. I don't like discard spells. Discard spells are good, but sometimes are good on the play, turn 1, you know. Not on the play, are good just early, but later they tend to become pretty bad. Okay, here I don't care that I have Clarion. These decks are playing for Drill Bit main, so just not playing a sweep, a removal spell because you have Clarion is not good anymore. It used to be good before. Like, okay, we win the game. This matchup is very easy. As I said multiple times, I have never lost to it, or maybe I lost it once, but I don't remember. I think I could be like something like 8-1 or stuff like that. Like for example in Cube, I never played Duress or Inquisition of Kozilek, but I always play Thoughtseize. And now the game is finished. Their deck is good against any Birding Pool deck, but can't really fight Jeskai Fires. Could be Mythic Mango, but yesterday we also won our first game of the final match very easily, and then we ended up losing the match. So let's not call for victory when it isn't done yet. Okay, so they could have a Embercleave. So let's try and play around that, having this Quench up. Actually, Embercleave doesn't do too much to my Bone Crusher Giant. It's just a trade. I think I'll play it. Drawing Fires here would be great. Okay, I got Gotta Be, and I'll pass. Opponent is Hellbent. Yes, I see that. Embercleave does not trade. Oh, that's true. Does not trade. For some reason I thought he was 2-3, but would have been a 3-4. Anyway, what are we doing? I think I'm just gonna... What if I just play a top lane and a Canrith? I think it's good. Hello, Moonbreaker. And Captanus. They draw a card with a 15. It's not really morning anymore. It's in fact almost lunchtime. Almost time to eat those leftovers from 2 days ago, which are like lasagna, fried lamb, various other meat, various vegetables. Alright. One game, guys. One game from Mythic status. The stores in Mengucci cuisine? Yes, yes. If they're made by Mengucci, there are still Mengucci cuisine. I don't remember much what I was doing right now. I changed my deck slightly. I think I can cut one more Cavalier. Yeah, I was good down to 3 fires. Maybe I could go down to 2 fires on the draw. Definitely have Solar Blaze. I don't know why I cut it. I don't have any thoughts on that. I don't even know. I didn't understand the question. What's the secrets for good authentic lasagna? My mom makes a pretty good one. I don't know. I have no idea about cooking. Mengucci cuisine is in fact just eating, if in case you didn't know that. But it's eating good food. Made by Mengucci. You're coming to MKM Open in Paris. I do not. I only play Magic the Gathering as a game, so I really don't know anything else. I did a pretty big gamble by just playing Magic only. I mean, Magic is an incredibly good game. I enjoy playing paper a lot. I don't play online at all. I only play Magic Arena because of the stream in the morning. Otherwise, I only play paper Magic. And Magical Land because of the legacy videos. Okay. Mr. Seg, will you put up a fight? Or you'll make me Mythic? And cover me? Okay, this is a good hand. The Sphinx will give us lands. I think I want 2 lands here. Okay, turn 1, Knight with Diablo Legion. Scry, 2 lands, please. That's good. The old top land though is pretty shitty, but it's okay. So let's draw that. I'll play a Temple of Epiphany. Once again, wasting the Scry, but that's fine. This game is not going to be about the Scry. You're back, Fedebello? That's nice. Thank you. Okay, opponent just swarming out. Hopefully doesn't have a duress for my Clarion, and I'll just die to it. Do I want to shock myself here? I think I do. Although Justice Strike doesn't kill the knight. That kinda sucks, but... Actually, I'll play a top land, because otherwise I can't play Clarion on turn 3. Also, I would have drawn that very bad card, so it's all good. Okay, now, opponent don't have a Discard spell. Just take damage. Maybe they're supposed not to do anything and just pump the knight to my Clarion. That would not pump. Okay, sure. So they'll do that. I'm still gonna go Clarion, of course. I don't care if they pump it. They'll still kill 2 things. It's still a 2 for 1, and they don't play the 3/1 flash. I'll play PT Brussels. There's gonna be a PT and the GP together. I'll try to play as many GPs in Europe as possible if they don't crash with some other PTs. Okay, so I go to 6. I draw another Clarion, but that's too big. Sorry, that is too big. I could play Sphinx. Yeah, it's just the Zayther Gus is very bad here. What am I getting? Island. Let's play Sphinx. I'd love to just chump block if they don't have anything. Justice Strike won't kill it? No, this is a 3/4. It could get that touch if they pay for it, but if they don't pay for it, then I just take 3 damage and waste my turn, and I don't want to do that. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Them attacking, me blocking, and them pumping. Justice Strike going to pay for it, but that's assuming your opponent makes a play that if they're smart, they don't make. That's actually how you kind of lose games in Magic. Okay, that is good. If I draw on top lane... Oh, come on! I've drawn all the Cavalier of Gales. Alright, anyway. I'd really love to go Clarion plus Strike, but I can't do that. This is tough now. Okay, that's a good card. I'm gonna Ether Gust on the Stormfist Crusader. And then if opponent does the play that they shouldn't make, we can Justice Strike it. They honestly could. I mean, it's not unreasonable for them to threaten lethal, but I think they're smart. Yeah, I mean, they tried. Unfortunately, it won't go well for them. So this is a 6/7, so it normally wouldn't die. But since the knight has Death Touch, Justice Strike will kill it. And they pass. It's a very good place to be here. I think I'll play Cavalier of Gales. They usually have removal spells when they have these kind of lands. With these kind of cards in hand without playing anything. So we just get card advantage with the Cavalier of Gales. Oh, Blackland's Paragon. Sure. Okay, unfortunately I didn't hit any land. What is the cards that I wouldn't mind losing here? Probably Clarion. Yeah. Okay, I'm on 3. The Cavalier will shuffle. I'm looking for... Yeah, I mean, this is fine. I think I'll draw the cards as they are. I go to 3. And they pass. Okay. I think I'll play Teferi. So if they play a Blacklands Paragon... Okay, they don't. It's gonna bounce and pass. Draw card and pass. Now that they have a Teferi in play, the game is much easier to hold. Then we'll just play a bunch of things. I shuffled away my Clarion because I had so many things. I drew a bit, sure. My hand is very redundant. It's very late in the game. I drew a lot of card advantage and I still have 5 lands. So yeah, they got Canwraith, but it doesn't really matter. Teferi is very good, yeah, against the aggro decks. Sure. I'm still on 3 life. Say good game. And that explode, guys. Finally. We finally made to Mythic. Yeah. Alright, took way longer than usual. I started like last week. It's finally... Usually it's not, you know. I achieve it quite easily, but this month was long. Alright. So yeah, this is the deck that made me... They had, I think a pretty good win record overall. I don't know if they still have PTQ this weekend, but this is what I would play if I had a Magic tournament, a standard tournament this weekend. I have instead another Magic tournament. It's called Legacy. It's the best format in Magic. I would fire up a league, but we only have 20 minutes before the end. So you know what I'm gonna play? I'm gonna play another cool deck. That's an idea from a guy in the chat. What's my Mythic rank? 97. A person in the chat suggested us to play this. I don't have 3 candidates, but I just think that 3 candidates is just too many. And I would never play less than 4 Sphinx. But other than that, let's try this. So basically this deck, what it is as Tide Taker and Legion Warboss as instead of Clarion and Teferi. It's definitely weird, so it's like, and we have them in the sideboard. It's definitely strange. But I'm interested in seeing how it is. If Mythic earlier, I would have played some Legacy and MTGO, but I ended up basically almost losing all my match at the beginning. Ritual of Sooth, you mean? A Solar Blaze kills 7/6. Yeah, Ritual of Sooth kills it either. I think it's important to kill 7/6. Okay, our first game in Mythic. Oh wait, I submit the same deck. Alright, never mind. Is Fastest rank up in best of 3? I don't know. I just play best of 3 usually. Yeah, playing with old deck. Yeah, GG. GG. Okay. I could go for Shimmer, but I don't have the 4th land untapped, so I was gonna get a top land. Top land as Christ is basically like a cantrip. I don't mind that best of 1 as at the end algorithm. I would honestly play best of, like if there was an option of hand smooth algorithm, I would play that all the time. But I just prefer best of 3 over best of 1. I think the hand smooth algorithm is very good for Magic. I hope they will implement it in best of 3 as well at some point. We try to play over Store Plays, but like that depends a lot on mana base. Either is real. Okay, so I can go Fire's Shimmer. I'll get... Does it matter? It doesn't really matter. I just win this game, I think. Why Quench? I play Quench because I want to have a better matchup in the mirror where resolving fires is the most important thing. And, yeah, just basically, yeah. Just, I don't know, I haven't been a fan of Ethergust, honestly. I'm gonna go Cavalier of Gills first. I'll get 2 good cards on top. And then I'll play Cavalier of Flame. Discard these 2 bad cards. and draw the 2 good cards. We're not getting deep, but we don't need to go deep here. We already have all we want. I'm attacking for 7. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's not, it's not that bad if Arena is different than Paper. Like, for example, Draft on Arena is different than Paper. So, okay, just play 2 flyers and win the game. Do you have any other deck except Jeskai? Do you have any other deck? What does that mean? There's a lot of competitive decks right now. Giant Cats, for example, it's one of them. I just prefer this deck now. Alright, I'll attack. Draft on Arena is much worse than Paper. It depends. If in Paper you can't draft, you can draft on Arena every day. I think people definitely don't see that there's some realities where you just can't draft if it's not at home, and people just can't afford to draft on Magic Online. So Draft on Arena actually lets people draft. Sure, they could draft with people on Arena, but I mean they will do that eventually. Like, again, I was yesterday evening we had a dinner with old schoolmates after 7 years of high school schoolmates, and I kind of explained to like the players that played Magic, because kind of everybody played Magic, in the early days, that now with Magic Arena, Magic is free to play. If you just grind your way up or just buy some golds or some gems and then do the draft. But they said, yeah, but then I don't have time to pick my cards in time because I have to read them. And I said, no, because you have like infinite time because you're drafting against bots. So you can take your time. So it's perfect because if you know your cards, you can take it quick. If you don't know, you take your time. I think it's very good for both beginner and just people that want to have a quick experience. Of course, it's worse for people who want to practice for the PT. But, I mean, eventually, they will have competitive leagues on Arena, I'm pretty sure. What do we want to do? Against Black-Green Adventures, which I believe to be a pretty good matchup. I think I'm gonna board up Quench, because I'm on the draw mainly. First, just some more removal spells. The format of the Invitational I think was bad because it reduced the decks. It just generally reduced the decks. For example, Sultai was a very good deck, but it was a very good deck in best of 3. In best of 1, it wasn't playable. So like there was like very few decks because they just couldn't beat Esper or stuff like that. I think I'll leave just a land on top because I think I want lands with this hand. If I play Castle Adventures on turn 1, I have to play Justice Strike on turn 3. But I think it is a playable thing to do. Yeah. So Golgari run Dino. It does run Dino if they play the Chris Kavartek list. I'll give him my chance the option of going for a Clarion next turn. Jellfoot versus Jeskai Fired. It's a very close matchup. It's a 50-50 matchup. We lost to it earlier. Oh no, we didn't actually. I was playing the Simic Ramp deck, which is also another close matchup against the Jeskai, the Jump Cats matchup. Okay, the cast Low Strike Beast. We're ready for that. So I got Plains. I had a Mountain. Yeah. Okay, I'll pass. If you go for Vivian and maybe put counters on this, I don't know. I'll let them attack me and then I'll just strike this Low Strike Beast. I don't think there's anything that can save this Low Strike Beast. So I'll go to 13. Gonna go definitely Shimmer plus Bone Crushing Giant this turn. Alright, that's Rotting Regisor. They bait me pretty good there. I missed the land drop. Can we get it, please? We got it tapped. Looking for like Solar Blaze now. See? I mean, even Teferi wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I'm thinking 10 here, down to 3, so yeah, Teferi would be still not enough. They discard a card. Questing Beast is lethal. Vivian. It's not lethal. I could draw Solar Blaze. Again, this game would just been very mana screwed, like. Alright, there's no out now. Il Panzo Pronto? It is. It is. It is in fact. Or not, it's not ready, but it's about to be. It's about to be. I wonder if the Valdecor is good in this matchup. No. I think Intergust is good because they have the Great Henge, Vivian, the 4/4. Or you can just play it like on the Paradise Druid or Low Strike Beast. That's still not good enough, I think. Yeah, I like this configuration. I really don't like Wench here. Just because their deck is pretty cheap and they could, and the game could go long. Like, they don't have expensive cards. Like, they do, but it's like, it stops on 4, let's say. I'm not gonna fall into the Sphinx trap there. Okay, I'll keep this. I'll bottom a Shimmer or a Cavalier. I think a Shimmer. I think I don't mind the curve of the Fairy Sphinx Cavalier. Also, we have this cantrip already. If you have to bottom a card, I think it makes sense to bottom the cantrip. Like yesterday in Cube, we had Dark Faden in play, and we were discarding cantrips like Charter Course and Serum Visions and such, because Dark Faden was being our cantrip, basically. I always do like this analogy with Cube, but I think that cubing so much, because, you know, whenever I play for fun with my friends, we always cube, just helped me a lot in getting better at Magic, because you just have, like, scenarios over and over. Like, yeah. The Bonecrusher Giant is there. Maybe I was supposed to bottom it. I don't know. Okay, the Gradual Innkeeper plus the 1/1 Death Touch, probably. Yep, there it is. I'm going to go Mountain Bonecrusher G instead of the Fairy. Killing the Agile Innkeeper before they can go land Low Strike Beast. And now if they go 7/6, I'll bounce it. Whenever they have 7/6 and I don't have a Solar Blaze or Justice Strike, the game could go ugly. Yep, there isn't, unfortunately. So let's bounce it. I shouldn't have played land first, that was a mistake. Didn't get punished, thankfully. Whenever the Fairy does like this, you kind of can call it Arrester's Admonition, which is a gives of Ravnica Legion's common that bounce the creature and you draw a card for 3 mana sorcery. And that's what the Fairy does in some scenarios. But it's still good because your deck is designed to go to the late game, whereas theirs wants to finish the game early. Alright, land here would be nice. It is nice. Cavalier of Gales. Looking for fires. Looking for Justice Strike. The Fairy. 3 lands. Okay, what do we don't want? The Clarion can't kill with a Bonecrusher and this, not only because it's 5 damage, but also because I don't have double red. They're gonna shuffle 1 Temple and I think 1 Sphinx. Yeah. I think I'd rather draw Temple than Sphinx. This is Death Touch. But I might just block regardless because I need answer to Regisor. Or I could just take the damage and go for the double block. I'm just afraid of them going for a Vivian or a Great Henge now. Vivian would be huge because yeah, I think I'm gonna block. It's awful to block a 1/1 with a 5/5, but I just really want to scry. I don't think they have much, so I just need to answer this. And I don't think a removal spell does it. So I could go Shimmer, looking for Teferi. I think Shimmer is fine here, better than a random card. I'm not jumping. I traded with the Fulmar Knight. Alright, let's go Shimmer. Come on, Teferino. Teferino Justice Strike. Oh, Capitana, nothing. That's bad. Alright, what do we do? I think I just play a Bone Crushing Giant. I get another Shimmer for next turn. Have you seen the spoilers for the new set? No, I didn't. Not really. I only like Ashiok and Elspeth, which were very good cards. I mean, definitely Ashiok. I'm not sure about Elspeth. Okay, they go Martyr's Raider now, end of turn. So I'm potentially on 3, so I die to Questing Beast, unfortunately. Assassin's Trophy, wow. Bet a mountain. Alright, don't go Questing Beast. Clarion also does it. Nice. Oof, alright, so we cleared. We cleared. There's a fires there, but I don't think I'm interested. I mean, you can say it was a top deck. I mean, it was definitely a top deck, but we also dig very deep to find our outs. So if you last turn you see the top 5 cards and you don't find the card you need, and then the next turn you draw it, it's not really a top deck. You dig very deep to it. So we have a Sphinx now, which will scry. Actually, won't scry. Cavalier of Gills give me a Brainstorm, okay? Giving a Brainstorm means that you draw 3 cards and you put 2 back. Sphinx means that nothing happens. So, at parity, if I have to choose, I would prefer to choose the card that makes me be able to draw 3 and put 2 on top to find more answer to my opponent's 7-6, instead of just playing a card to chump block. They will try to rebuild. Why not Haste Kenrith? Because I want to gain life. I don't want to die to a Questing Beast top decked. You might say you wouldn't be dead because you could kill it. Sure I could, but let's be on 8 first, and then we'll decide what to do. So we kill the Fulmar Knight. We play the 4-3. We give them haste. Tap for 9. Scry land on the bottom. And pass the turn. And I think our opponent will explode this turn. They will definitely explode after. They will definitely explode after I'll Justice Strike it. Oh wait, I can't Justice Strike it. Alright, anyway, I'll just gain life. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on gaining life. Gaining life. And, yeah, let's just Justice Strike that. And kill my opponent. And that'll do it. Alright, guys. We won our first match in Mythic. That's nice. There's always a first time. And this is our first match in Mythic 1. I'm gonna say goodbye to you. Now, thanks for watching. Thanks for being with me in my ride to Mythic. I'll see you guys on Monday, because tomorrow I'll be playing a Legacy tournament. I'll let you know how it goes. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram to know.